Yo, 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 it's Mark and Mark's Tarot. It's been a while. It's been a while. I've had COVID for the very first time, but I'm surviving. I'm good. I'm back on track, somewhat. Still feel kind of weird, but much better than I have been. That's for sure. But I want to let everybody know. Thank you for all the healing, positive energy you sent me. I appreciate it. All your concern and all that stuff makes me happy to know that I got good people out there who actually care, and that's good. Um, Me, my mom, my dad, my sister, two of my nephews, we all got it. Uh, but my mom, she's still kind of suffering a bit. She's still got it pretty. I wouldn't say pretty strong, but she's got it though. She's still like feeling shitty. I spoke to her today. She said she's been like she's got vertigo, so it makes it worse. She gets dizzy, and she already fell and went to the hospital last week. But she's better than she was, that's for sure. The main thing is everybody's better than what they were. No one's really, you know, suffering and shit in the hospital, dying and shit, which is what I keep telling everybody. I can't believe it took all these years for me to get it, but that's a good thing, I guess. I'm okay though. I was pretty bad in the beginning last week around this time. I was feeling shitty. I got it like last week Wednesday. I started feeling like shit. So this Wednesday made 7 days, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, this is like the 10th day. So I feel a lot better. I still get like a little headache here and there, or I have like a coughing spree. But otherwise that's okay. Starting to eat better now. I lost my appetite, my taste, smell, all that shit. Everything everybody says it is. That's for sure. I didn't have any breathing problems, which was great. No breathing problems, no respiratory like type of problems. Anything I had was like a lot of headaches, coughing, stuffy nose. Like I said, lost my taste, my smell for a while. Um, Lost my appetite. I lost in since I had COVID last week Wednesday up until now. I lost like 12 pounds just from not eating. I'm just started. Last 3 days, I've eaten 3 meals a day, but before that, barely ate anything. It just was hard to even swallow food. That's my dog in the background. It's in there. But I've gone around the house disinfecting everything and doing what I can. Otherwise, that is all good. Went for a swim today for an hour. That felt good. I haven't gone for a swim in like a week. So it was nice to go for a swim. Otherwise, that I just wanted to come on and say hello to everybody. Hopefully, everybody doesn't get COVID. I don't wish it on anybody, that's for sure. It's still nasty. Now that I've had it, if I ever get it again, I know that what I'm gonna have to do and what I have to deal with. But apparently, they say it's not that bad the second time or third time or whatever. I don't want to find out. I'll take your word for it. But I'm okay. I'm good. I haven't gone back to work yet, but I should be this week. I should be going to work tomorrow. Another thing it made me do is like made me feel weak, like I couldn't do anything. Every time I did something, I'd have to take like a break and then like relax for a bit, then go back to it. But I felt good. Like I would say today is Sunday. Like Thursday was pretty good. I did a lot. Then took breaks, then went back, took a break, went back again. A little back and forth action. But yesterday and today has probably been my best days so far of recuperation. I feel good today. That's why I'm here. Because I actually feel good. But it's nice to have a rest. Not the type of rest I wanted, but sometimes Spirit says, hey, look, you've been doing too much. I'm going to put you on a COVID leave. You're going to sit your ass down and do nothing. So that's what happened, I feel. So it sucks because I got a lot of things to do and I can't do it. Hey, Becca. What's up, sweetie? Miss you too. Hey, G. Yeah, rest is always good, just not a COVID rest. Yes, Daddy's back. Yeah, I had COVID for a while. I don't have it anymore, but I still feel like shit. Like, like weak. I don't feel like shit. I would say like, yeah, compared to what I do feel like, I still feel like, I just feel weak, like I can't work, like I can't do certain things. And if I do, like I have to take a break. It definitely took a toll on my body for sure. So, but otherwise, that I'm all right. I survived it. I just feel bad for my mom. She just feels still like shit. I spoke to her about a couple hours ago. Yeah, well, it usually does in the summertime because everybody goes away and then they bring that shit back and then they go out and then they don't care. Now you don't have to take a test. Now nobody gives a shit. I believe I caught my COVID at at the barber shop because I went to the barber shop last week Monday, and I remember sitting outside until I was cold, and then the woman said, "Oh, you can come inside. Nobody in here has COVID." And she said that, and I was like, "No, no, that's cool. I'm gonna stay out here because I know what it's like, and I don't want to catch that shit. I don't want it because I've never had it, and I don't want it. So if I stay out here and not be in this congested little space of haircuts, then I'll be all right." She convinced me to come inside because it was too hot, which it was. So I sat down and I waited like 10 minutes before my haircut. Then I got my haircut. And then as soon as I went home, 2 days later, I felt like shit. And I was like, yep, she fucking jinxed me. So I knew it. Like something told me stay the fuck outside and don't go in there. And I was almost gonna not get a haircut, but you know what? You can't run from that shit. Sometimes it's there. It happens. It's life. It's gonna be almost 4 years. It's been out there, and I just got it. So I guess I'm doing all right. Yeah, you got it twice. Yeah, I got it for the very first time. So I definitely never felt, that type of vibe. But I tell you one thing, the worst I've ever felt in my life was when I had food poisoning. Food poisoning is worse than COVID, in my opinion. When I got food poisoning, I've had food poisoning like about 3 times, 4 times in my lifetime. And that takes like 2 weeks to recover. You can't eat, you can't drink, you don't do shit. All you do is like you're fucked. And that's like the worst I've ever felt in my life was food poisoning. That's the only thing that's made me feel worse than COVID. So that's about it. Yeah, exactly. I'll take COVID over like, food poisoning. Because when you get food poisoning, you all you do is like sit on the toilet the whole time and you're fucked. And you have like, you can't eat, you don't do anything, your body just is destroyed. So I've had like, the last case of food poisoning I had was pretty bad. And that's one thing, like I don't, I don't miss that shit. I thought that's what I was having. All of a sudden, like I felt weird. I was like, what the fuck? I said, I finally got COVID, I think. So I took a test and it said that I had COVID. And then my sister got it, my mom and dad got it, my nephews got it, and my mom still has it. She's still like suffering. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's like nasty. So yeah, it hasn't been an easy road, that's for sure. It definitely took a toll on my body. I lost a lot of weight. I feel like felt like, shit. One day I had diarrhea, the next day I had like, nausea, and then the next day I had a headache, then the next day I had the flu, then the next day I couldn't eat. Then it'll be like it's a reoccurring cycle. It'll take you back to the beginning again. And then I like the past 3 days, I've been eating, back to normal again, like 3 meals a day. And I don't have to force the food down my throat. So I can actually eat now and feel, my stomach could contain the food and I feel okay. Back to sleeping again. Yeah, my symptoms were different. They were weird. Like, I don't know, it just felt weird all around. It was just like one day it was this, one day it was that, one day it was this, one day it was that. It confused the shit out of me. But I took my Tylenol, drank a shitload of water. Last couple of days, I drank orange juice, which is not my favorite, but it's actually made me feel pretty good. The worst thing out of all the symptoms was definitely headaches. Like my head was like felt like somebody took a hammer and just like banged the shit out of my forehead. That's how I felt. I was like, what the fuck? And it was weird because I went swimming today for like an hour, and like half an hour into my swim, I got a serious headache again. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what the hell's going on here? So then, like, the headache went away and I feel fine. It was the weirdest thing ever. Like, I don't know. It just didn't make any It just still doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Yeah. It's nice to get up and, like, yeah. My taste buds are still up and down. I could taste the food, but not 100%. I can smell food, but not 100%. Um, it's weird. Like I don't know. It's like one day I'm fine, and the next day like it'll kick back in. It's so stupid. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. To be honest, it's weird. Hey Nick, how you doing, bro? Yeah, Becca, that sucks. Yeah, yeah. The food is always like I feel like food is much better now for me to eat now. I feel like before I couldn't even swallow my food. All right, thanks, Nick. No problem, bro. Yeah, it definitely did. It definitely took me out of the game for a while. Um, it was my first time, so I can't argue with it. I'm fortunate to get it this late, and I'm not vaccinated at all, so it doesn't make a difference anyway. I'm still here. I'm actually perfectly fine. So I don't know. I still feel like weird. Like my body still feels like it's recuperating. I still have like some of the symptoms. I still feel weird. So, but much better though. I ain't gonna lie. I'm really feeling better now, but not enough. Not enough to be 100%. Not yet. But I'll be all right. God's got my back. I'm good. I'm sure you did. Did he ever respond? Good. That's good. Less energy you have to deal with. You can go ahead and ask your questions, Nick. I'm ready for you, bro. But yeah, always good, dude. I want to thank everybody for hollering at me and asking me how I'm doing and all that type of stuff. Showing your support, I appreciate all that. It makes me happy to know my friends care. That's good. I also feel the same way about everybody. I always, make sure everybody's all right. Yeah, I know, right? That's back of that guy's a weirdo. All right, bro, you went on a date. All right, what are Josh the Aquarius's energy towards Nick? All right, so right now what I'm getting, Nick, is Josh is still kind of thinking that it's good to see each other again. He enjoyed the date. He thinks that it was something that passed and succeeded and improved and it was good. Um, he thinks that there could be more favorable times. Um, what I'm getting is like he's kind of feeling emotional, or like kind of feeling like he's resisting himself from doing more or saying more or wanting more. I know you said you guys want to see each other again. I think it's gonna have to be more on probably your end saying something, because I don't know. Josh seems still that he's a little narrow minded, and he kind of like doesn't know what he really wants to do. I mean, it's not bad. I just think that he personally thinks that he might not be good enough, or he's just worried about how the connection is going to be the next time around, or how it's going to be coming up for him. So I would say he's going to be kind of reluctant on like making a decision or trying to like get to the next date. But I would say like give it time to see how it is. But seems like he's still like not feeling 100% about it, and he might hold back a bit. His energy is still kind of, I would say it's kind of unstable. It doesn't really seem like he's 100% gun ho about it. But one thing I do get here is that he thinks that, I think it's all in his mind, and he wants things to improve. He wants like to see improvements, and he wants to see like things develop between you guys. But you know, it's like a up and down type of feeling. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Spirit's advice to you, Nick, is to like hold back and just be content with how things are. Um, I would say, it can things can be happy, things can be good, but also like don't don't like ruin your reputation. Like, don't go out of your way to do things if you don't need to do it. Be very cautious against your decisions. Don't contradict yourself. Don't trick yourself into believing that, oh yeah, it's going to be fine. Everything's going to be great. But just be content with how things are now and just see how it goes from there. Spirit's saying that don't do too much. Like, don't assist Josh too much, or like do too much for Josh, because it might backfire in the end. You know, like, well, because that things are cool and you're cool with him. Don't like go out of your way to show like you're the better person, or you're the person that's more interested in, like, don't do too much is what they're saying. Spirit's saying like, don't spend unnecessary time and money and effort on this. Just like be peaceful, be happy, and just like be very cautious against all your decisions that you make regarding Josh. You know what I mean? So they're saying that, as you get involved, things will be kind of complex, but you'll see as it goes on. But try not to do too much. Take it step by step, day by day. All right, Nick wants to know what is Gideon's Taurus's energy. Yeah, I got it. Thanks, bro. Gideon Taurus's energy towards Nick. Okay, cool. Yeah, I would say this person is a generous person. They like to be kind and charitable. You know, they show gratification and generosity, and they seem like a good person. They look at you also as a good person, a person that's generous also and has dignity and pride and extremely comfortable talking to each other. Um, but as far as like love or anything like that, there's an inconsistency and like a instability around that whole section. As far as maybe him, um, he might not have any serious love in his life, or things may be very inconsistent in his love life. So that's why he's probably, might talk to you about his love life, or like he might be single, or he might just be like in a state of mind where he just needs support instead of anything else. But he looks at you in a good way. He considers you a good friend, a good person, someone who he trusts, who he likes, who he can talk to. He's very comfortable around you. But love life, I would say no, nothing's going on there. There's a lot of inconsistency and instability there. Um, I think he's got to change his ways, or change the way he thinks about love. It's not as bad as it seems. B for Becca, yes, my new hat today. But yeah, Nick, I would say that this guy's a good person, though. Gideon's a good person. Considers you a good person as well. I also think that they have like some issues here and there. Yeah, that's a good idea, bro. Don't get too involved in those apps. Like I said, you can do what you want, but I don't suggest doing that like too much, because there's people are crazy on those apps. That's why I don't do it. Fuck that. All right, as far as your love life, Spirit wants you to focus on your emotions, your dignity, your obstacles, things you're going through. Try not to be unstable. Try not to get yourself to an unstable state of mind. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. Things might be difficult in love, or you might be dealing with deceivers or traitors or people who are not really that serious about love. But they're saying that there is a guy that is generous, is a king of cups, could be a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. Doesn't have to be. This is like a person who is like very responsible. Somebody, could be somebody you work with, or somebody that has a good job. A person who is like considerate, someone who and this person could be, someone that you talk to and get to, learn things, more things, or get their advice or get their perspective on things. They might be older than you, and they could be somebody that shows you like some growth and some ingenuity, and just like helps you overall, like with any situation, work, money, results of your efforts, progress, any type of stuff. Could be somebody you work with that gets your attention, and you talk to that person, they talk back, and then you guys go back and forth and talk and help each other. So as far as love, they're saying that love is still up in the air. It's still not like concrete, but they're saying that don't resist the love, don't resist it. If you see it, if you feel it, take it. But, you know, yeah, yeah. So it's saying like this is a guy that, can help you with your love life, and, gives good advice. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, well, there you go. They're saying to keep listening to that guy. He's gonna like bring you to a better state of mind. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's fine. Um, but he's gonna help you with your love life. He'll help you like, feel better about yourself, you know? So That's a good thing. This King of Cups person, they're a good person. They're gonna help you with your progress and feel better and get better. The main thing here, what I got a lot, Nick, is unstable emotions. Like don't get yourself, you know, like emotionally unstable and feel like weird and shit like that. Just try and stay calm, stay rational, stay focused on the big picture. Don't do too much. Just stay positive and stay focused on the goal, which is you. I don't get no bad energy. Just like I just think that you should just keep working on yourself, bro. Yeah, man, thanks. It feels good to be back, even though I'm not like 100%. But I do feel better, but just not, myself again. A few more days, I think I'll be all right. A few more days. A few more days. I'll be okay. Took a lot out of me, but I'm all right. I'm a soldier, you know. I'll be fine. It's good to be back. I didn't want to come on, but I said let me come on and just say hello to everybody. Everybody's been worried about me too much. So I was like, let me come on here and stop worrying everybody. I'm not allowed to have like long breaks and be absent for a long time. People get, upset. Even my own family, they're like, I hate seeing you like this. I want you to get better. I'm like, well, I'm trying. I can only do so much. When I get sick, I get sick. What do you want me to do? I'm not a miracle worker. You know, I'd rather be home sick than be in the hospital or something. Fuck, and give me a break. When I'm out of commission for like over a week, everybody gets paranoid. They're like, "Oh my god, where you to? Hey kids, how you doing, sweetie? I can't get this done. I got you." They get all upset at me because I can't do anything. And I'm like, yeah, now you can appreciate who I am. It's all good though. I'm all right. I'll survive. It's not the end of the world. Everything's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Hey kids, I got your donation. I've been all right. Better than I have been, that's for sure. Miss you too. I miss coming on here, but I still feel like I shouldn't be here right now, but I'm here. I'm all right. I'm not gonna be on here too long though. No, I had COVID for a whole week. Yeah, I feel much better now, but I still have like, my moments where I'm like, what the fuck is going on with my body? But it's my first time ever having it, so it really took a toll on my body, on me. So, but I'm a big boy. I'm good. I'm just drinking a lot of water, taking my meds, you know, getting my rest, trying not to do too much. Yeah, everybody I talk to tell me the same thing. Yeah, I had cough pretty bad. Yeah, I still do like feel weird. What I can't believe is how much weight I lost in a week. It's ridiculous. That's what killed me. See, I lost a lot of weight, and my whole body was like, "What the fuck?" I mean, I want to lose weight, but not like that. Holy shit! But hey, it's all good. Now I'm starting to feel better. I'm doing more, feeling a lot more, myself. But I'm still not like feeling the energy back 100%. Yeah, I'll be all right. Every day I'm improving, I'm getting better. Yesterday and today was probably my best days where I'm actually feeling like good. Yeah, my mom's still sick. She's still like messed up. She still got serious headaches and shit. Yeah, I would say yesterday and today are my best days so far. And I've had it for 10 days now. So I've had it like, let me see, Wednesday. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, it's been 11 days since I've had it. Yeah, my mom has it. My dad had it. My sister and my nephews, all of us got it. And none of us had got it before, except for my sister. She got it once. She's had it twice now. But my mom, my dad, me, and my two youngest nephews, we never got it until just now. Me and my mom got it the worst. My dad, he's okay, thank God. And my nephews were okay. My sister had it so she didn't have it that bad. But me and my mom, we guys got it. We got zapped the worst. She's still not doing too good, but I'm doing much better. Yeah. She's got vertigo, so it's worse. She gets dizzy and she went to the hospital. She fell down and split her head on the bathroom tile. That was last week on Saturday. She split her head and fucked herself all up. Yeah. So she still says that she's dizzy and feels like shit. Yeah. So it hit her pretty bad. And thank God she's okay. She just gotta take it easy. She's been sleeping a lot, she said. She used to not get no sleep at all, but now she says she's been sleeping like crazy. And I said, that's good. See, your body's recuperating through sleep. So thanks, sweetheart. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the love everybody's giving me. That's most definitely appreciated. But it's all good. I just keep believing that I'm gonna be all right, and that's all that happens. I didn't really you know, it was bad, but I've had worse. I've had food poisoning that I thought I was gonna die when I had that shit. So this wasn't as bad as my food poisoning episodes, but bad enough. Bad enough. Yeah, my last episode of food poisoning last year was deadly. Oh yeah, yep. Vomit, diarrhea. You feel like shit. You get drained. You can't eat. You can't drink. You just like suffer the whole time. That's something that I hate the most. I've had it a few times where I thought I was gonna die. And then you have to like eat crackers and Gatorade, and you build yourself back up to eating again. The wrong thing, you're back to zero again. It's a pain in the ass. I had it pretty bad with food poisoning. But thank God I ain't got that shit. I'd rather have COVID than that shit, that's for sure. But I'm just happy I'm alright. I just want my mom to get better, that's all. I worry about her a lot. Hopefully she'll be alright. I've been doing my prayers and everything, so we'll see. She's kind of stubborn though. She don't want to drink a whole pile of water and take pills, and she's such a pain in the ass. She's like, "Oh, I can't." I'm like, "Mom, you got to. You can't. What the fuck you gonna do? You want to stay like that for weeks? Like, keep drinking water, take Tylenol, and just go to sleep. You gotta eat something. You gotta do this. You gotta do that." And like, it goes in one ear and comes out the other. And I'm like, "Well, you do it to yourself, woman. I ain't gonna tell you nothing else. Whatever." So yeah, she's a pain in the ass. But hopefully God knocks some sense into her. My dog's snoring in the background if you guys hear it grunting and shit. Fucking dog. She didn't get COVID. Kit, you can go ahead and ask your question, sweetie, because I'm gonna go after this. So I don't want to be on here too long. Yeah, she's been drinking lemon and honey tea. So have I. It's been working. Like, that's good stuff. Her whole thing is she needs to like do what she's supposed to do, which is, you know, try and eat, get her rest and drink a lot of water. She's not really a water person. She doesn't like drink a lot of water. She doesn't like to. And I'm like, thank God I love water. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully she she gets better. But she's a slow healer. She's like, she takes forever to get better because she doesn't do what she's supposed to do. All right, let me check. What does a key want with kids? I would say he's trying to figure you out to see what's up with you. He kind of thinks that you're like he can't get any information out of you, or he can he finds it hard to talk to you. I don't think that he wants any type of love or anything like that, because what I'm getting here is he's been through like a divorce or like a bad relationship. So there's a lot of like, feeling his desires like to recuperate and stay away from any type of, relationship type of stuff. Um, I would say that, he wouldn't mind being your friend, but he's kind of like not really wanting that until he feels, like he can seclude himself from his own mind. I think that he's like mentally drained. He might be the type of person that just wants to talk or talk about his life or talk to you about certain things. But I would say that he's got like a lot of issues, and he probably just a type of person that just wants you to listen to him or to talk to, and that's about it. Um, you might feel like he might come across like a little bit misunderstanding, like a certain type of feeling, like he just feels weird, he just feels like he can't get his point across. Oh, hey, Mike. Yeah, I'm good, bro. I'm getting there. Good to see you, man. So, kids, I would say Akeem is not really like seeing you as someone that he wants to like be in a relationship with or anything like that, because he can't even deal with his own life right now. I feel like this guy's got a lot of issues with love and friendships, his past relationship, and even like his current life. Like he might have like still he might be in a relationship that's broken right now, and he's going back and forth with that person. So I would say he's trying to escape his mentality, and like if anything, he's like willing to talk about it to you, but that's about it. Like there's nothing like that's you know great about his life or what he's dealing with. Yeah. So I would say that's because you asked me what does he want with you. He doesn't really want anything with you. He just wouldn't mind talking to you probably. That's about it. Talking to you as a friend and just to like ask you stuff or, tell you about his life. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. And the reason for that is because he's mentally like unstable. He's not wanting that. He doesn't want like a relationship. He doesn't want that. If anything, he wants to talk to you. That's it. He doesn't look at you as somebody who he wants a relationship with. Yeah, that's why. If he has a lot of things going on, then what makes you think that he's gonna catch feelings and be like, "Oh yeah, I want you now"? Then he's gonna give you the fucking hard time and put you in like a bullshit situation. You know, I don't get that at all. I just think that he'll talk, but that's about it. You know, fuck that. Yeah, I don't get that. He's still hung up over his other shit, his ex or his life. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, he can say things like that, but I don't see, yeah. Like I'm not getting like, oh yeah, he wants you, he wants to be with you, or like I don't get nothing like that. He's probably telling you that, because he likes you. But I don't see like nothing serious gonna happen though. Not at least not right now. Yeah, exactly. So I would say like stay out of that situation right now. It doesn't look good. I think that he says that to you because he wants to get his mind off of what, off of his shit. Like, yeah. See, there you go. And that's all I get is him talking to you about his life, and that's it. That's what he needs. He just needs to talk to somebody, talk to you, talk to whoever, and that's like pretty much it. Hey, Mike, I got your donation, bro. You can go ahead and ask your question. Thanks. You're welcome, kids. I would stay away from that situation right now because that guy seems like he's got too much dealing with. Just talk to him. You never know. Just talk to him and just be cool with him, I guess. If you want to be his friend, that's cool. Anything more than that is going to be a headache. This dog, I wish, honestly, all this dog does is snore, sleep, shit, and eat. That's like the best life. And she didn't even get COVID. That's all she does. Eat, sleep, and shit all day. And eat good food too. I know I can hear her in the background snoring like crazy. Right before I came on there, I took her outside to pee, and then she came right back inside. She was like, "Yeah, fuck this. It's too hot out here. I'm gonna sleep." And I bring her new bed over here, so she's even more in her glory. She got her new bed. It's like living a life. Must be nice. PhD think we'll be able to make it. That's where we will sit on. All right, Mike, let's check. All right, Mike. It'll be a good idea to do so if you want to. Um, I would say that the thing that I get here is if you do decide to move and you do move, it'll be successful, it'll be good. But once you get there, things might not be the way you like imagine it or the way you dreamed it or the way you want it to be. Might be some turmoil and some like conflicts with people, and you might like feel like everything's not going the way you want it to go. But that's the way it is anywhere you go if you move at first. So if you do move, it'll be good. Just remember that it's not going to be like, a perfect situation, but your family will be happy. Your family will be content. Your family will support it, feel good doing it. And your family life will be better if you do go. Everybody in general will be happy to be there because they've actually moved somewhere where they like to be. I think it's going to take a big toll on you, getting everybody there because you're uncertain on how you want to deal with it and how your outlook is. I also feel like you might not have the energy to do it, or you might feel like, it's going to turn out the way you don't want it, the way, you don't want it to. But I'm getting like an off and on energy, like you're damned if you do and you damned if you don't. But like I said, if you don't go, then it's going to be the same shit, different day. If you do go and you decide to move by the end of the year, then I would say that it's going to be good. You'll feel good about being there. But just remember, like, it's going to take a toll on the whole family and yourself at first. But after like a couple weeks, everybody will be like, thank God we came here. It's a lot better here. We're happy here. I think that the best thing we did was come here, even though it didn't work out the way we wanted to in the very beginning, yada, yada, yada. So I'm seeing that it's a good possibility that you can do it. If you want to do it, it'll work out in the long run. Not right away, but in the long run, it looks good. Got the 10 of Cups here at the end, which means family, happy life. Everybody be happy to be there. I just think that it'll take a big toll on the family at first when you first move in or you first get there. It's gonna take like a toll on everybody, and then you'll be like, "Fuck, what am I doing? How am I gonna do this? How the hell am I gonna do that?" Then as time goes on, bang, it'll be like, "Okay, we made the right decision." You'll be happy at the end of the day. So I would say you'll be able to make it and you'll be fine, but it's gonna take time. Definitely time. But in the long run, you'll be happy. And your family is gonna be happy. I got everybody overall will be happy if you go, if you do it. So yeah, Mike, it looks good if you do, but just remember, it's not gonna be easy. There'll be some obstacles you have to deal with and things you have to deal with, but eventually you'll be fine. Eventually it'll all work out in your favor and the whole family will be happy. So I mean, yeah, that's normal. When anybody moves, it's a task. And then they eventually get better. Hey Becca, yeah, sure. Yeah, exactly. So there you go. Yeah. But at first, obviously it'll be, a task, but you'll be fine. I know you can do it, bro. I think family, well, I could see in the cars that the family will be very happy if you do go. Man, if that's what you want, go for it, man. No problem, bro. Anytime, man. All right, Becca, you have obstacles and delays. The person you like is thinking of you. And if you want something to be possible, yes, it is possible. You just got to put your head and your mind to it, and you'll get it done. And on the bottom, I got a new job or promotion is coming your way. Yay. I'm the bestest. Cool. Oh boy. Yeah, that's for sure. It's weird because it was a full moon in Aquarius and I got hit with COVID. Fucking full moon. Oh, there you go. Well, the retrograde is coming up, so that's why the X's have been coming back. for a lot of people. Thank God they don't come up with me because I don't even want to entertain them. I don't want nothing to do with them. And if any of them's listening, stay away from me. It's been weird. Very weird. The energy's been fucking weird. Like people and different situations. A lot of people saying that people come back that they haven't spoke to in a long time. All this weird shit's been happening. I don't want no past people, that's for sure. And I don't want no new friends either. I'm good with the people that are in my life now. They can stay. All right. I survived an hour on here. That's good. I'm feeling kind of still. So I'm going to get out of here. It don't matter, sweetheart. For what, you know what I mean? That shouldn't even matter. Who cares? Like, fuck 'em, you know? I'll check for you then before I go. Well, remember what I told you? That's why I shouldn't even pull cards, because I already told you the answer when I first spoke to you about it. Remember I said to you he's probably hollering at you because things ain't good between him and his girl. So he's trying to, like, he's probably realized he fucked up and went after the wrong person and just feeling like, let me go see if, I can holler at Baka again because my shit's not that great. And that's exactly what I got. 5 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles reversed, and the Lovers. So 5 of Cups to me means that, he has like a relationship with no meaning. He feels kind of like incomplete. He feels like he's regretting what his decisions is. He's still with the girl, yes, lovers. He's still with the person. He still has feelings for him. But he was testing your sincerity to see if, you'll holler at him again or see if you'll entertain him, because he has no happiness. He has, like, nothing going for him. And after seeing what that chick looked like, then you wonder why. And that's what most people do when their relationships are not that great. They start to think about the person that they were talking to before they went as in their relationship. People do it all the time. Let me tell you something. You know how many women do that shit to me alone? And this is facts. I would be dating a girl, be involved with them, talk to them, holler at them, be all cool with them and shit, getting ready to go out with them, and then they just disappear and they go after another guy and leave me like I did something wrong. And I'm like, what the fuck? I was just cool with this girl. How the fuck she just going out with this guy tomorrow? Like, we were just cool yesterday. And then she realizes she fucked up. So she wants to come back in my life, hollering at me, talking about, hey, Mark, I miss you. How you doing? I'm like, well, not too good because you left me for some other dude. So why should I speak to you? Remind me why I should speak to you again? Girl, go fuck yourself and go fuck the guy you were dealing with and leave me the fucking land. Go to hell where you belong. You stupid hoe. Who the fuck you think this is? Some let me fuck with your emotions type of shit. Well, how would you feel if I did that to you? I'd be an asshole, right? Yeah, exactly. Bitch ass. Yeah, exactly. But what makes people think that you're just sitting here waiting for you to fuck up so you can come back? Like people actually wait for people like that. When is he coming back? I want him back. No, you want somebody back that's with some next chick has been fucking this next girl all this time. So then now you're just gonna allow him to like come back in your life and fuck you now and be cool and that's gonna be okay. That's all right. The fuck you talking about? I can't deal with people like that. That's why ain't no woman doing that shit to me. You ain't gonna be fucking some other dude. You ain't gonna be slobbing on somebody's knob last week and then come see me. Tell him, oh, I want you now because this guy's treating me like shit. Now let me slob on your knob now and make you happy. The fuck you think this is, bitch? No, 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 no. Get your bitch ass out of here. I don't need you. It's cool. Leave me alone. That's how I deal with people now. I can't deal with that shit. If you're with me, you're with me. Don't leave me and go to another guy, and then the guy treats you like shit. You want to come back to me? No, you fucked up. You should have stayed with me, but you didn't. You chose wrong, so now you suffer the consequences. Know me and know him, or you can go back to him and leave me alone. Yeah, exactly. Good luck. I don't know what to tell you, Becca. The best thing is staying single, man. I ain't gonna lie. I want a woman. I would love to have a woman. I really would, but there's no, there's no like, there's no woman I know right now that's even worthy of being my girlfriend. Because I know who I am. I know what I bring to the table. I know I'm gonna treat you like a queen. I know I'm gonna do everything I possibly can to make you happy. And I'm not gonna disrespect you. I'm not gonna cheat on you. I'm not gonna fucking hit you. I'm not gonna do anything bad to you. But see, that's a normal guy, so I can't have a girl. No girl wants that. They want a guy who does all the above, all the bullshit. So if that's what you want, I'm not the guy. That's what I keep telling them. I'm not that guy. When I get treated like shit, I'm not the guy then. Don't just leave me alone. I don't want to be a man. I don't want to be no fucking Young and the Restless drama queen fucking type of guy. I definitely don't want two women at the same time. That's a fucking headache and a half. Fuck that. Anyway, just one woman's bad enough. Well, usually that's the case. There's a lot of immaturity in a lot of people. It doesn't matter their age at all. There's a lot of immature fucking people out there, and that's why they find themselves in the situations they find themselves in with nobody or with some fucking retard. Not my problem. Like I said, one day, hopefully, I find somebody decent, but it'll be a task. So good though. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here. I need to go. My head's fucking kind of hitting me hard right now. I shouldn't even have came on to be honest, but I'm glad I came on. But I'm kind of feeling drained now. Yeah, it's my new hat. I kind of didn't want to put it on because I don't want to sweat on it, but I'm glad I didn't. Some hot shit though. See that? Yeah. 'Cause, Yo, what up, baby? How you doing? It's your boy Gangsta B. Holla at me. Let me exercise your digits, baby. Sup? Girl be like, who the fuck is this wannabe gangster? Shut the fuck up. Hey, baby, look, I just had COVID. I need some loving. Ew, you had COVID. Get away from me. Look, bitch, you want a thermometer? Open up wide. All right, let me get out of here. I'm going to get in trouble. All right, good seeing you, Becca. I'll holla at you. Later. Greater. Hugs. No drugs. Just hugs. All right, let me get the fuck out of here and stop talking shit. Bye.